I'm unbelievably worried about this. Why did I never place these as bricks? What's wrong with me? Okay, yeah, so better than wolves. We're back. First thing on the agenda today is I want to go on a giant food run. I have enough food on me that I think I'll be able to go on a food run that'll last at least 2 days. So that by the time I get back, I'll have a ton of food so that I can make a bunch of progress and survive until I can go on another bigger food run with better resources. Webmate. Hell yeah. So that's the first goal, is go on a food run. And that is a little bit concerning now that I think about it, actually, because that means I'm gonna have to get a shelter. I feel like getting a shelter shouldn't be that bad of a thing to do, though. I don't think it'll be that hard because I have a ton of loose dirt on me. I can just survive by blocking myself into a cave, even a small cave, with this loose dirt. The second goal, and this one is the one that I'm a little bit more worried about, I want to go to get some iron so that I can get started on getting a chisel. Ideally, by the end of this episode, I want a crafting table. And you might wonder, how do you know what a chisel is? I did research. So, basically, progression in this game is split into ages. There's the age of wood, there's the age of stone, which is what we're at right now. No, we're at the age of brick, actually, because we're using a brick oven. And next is the crafting age, I think, or whatever the hell. I don't know what it's actually called, but the next age we can achieve is making a crafting table with an iron chisel. To get an iron chisel, we need 8 iron dust, and we need to cook 4... Wait, is it 8 iron dust? So 4 times 2... Yeah, so it's 8. So we need to mine 8 iron. That doesn't seem too bad. That's if we're ignoring the fact that I don't have 8 iron. I think it'll be fine, though. I'm not worried. In fact, while I'm out looking for food, going on the food run, I can go on a run and exploring surface caves for iron. I can just do that. And I'm kind of going to start looking for areas I can explore for food right now. Ideally, I want to get started on doing that before the sun hits the middle of the sky. Oh, does it stop? Oh, it might stop out there. Ugh. Actually, hang on. There's a cow over here, just by itself. I bet I can take, bro. Nope. Stay back. Yeah! Okay. Piece of raw beef. We can cook that if I need to. But I just plan on turning that into sinew because sinews cool. Easy early game string, which I think could be neat. Oh, they're not that hard to kill, actually. They are really easy. That's enough for 2 sinew. Ow. 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 I take back what I said. They're still very scary. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die. I'm not taking him anymore. He will kill me. And if I get another bone, I can also start doing more damage because I can make bone clubs. I don't know why the hell I made a fish hook. That was stupid. Alright, well, cool. Already, I have a fair amount of food. I can survive off of this if necessary. Let's be more careful around cows, shall we? That was really scary. Alright, it's midday. I'm kind of behind on schedule a little bit, but I'm gonna go exploring that way because I want to see if there is more land over here with animals, because if there is, let's go exploring that way. Evidently, yes, it goes out that way, but that's a lot of jumps that I don't want to do. And it goes out that way pretty flat, so... There's not much to do but start, I guess. If this gets sketchy, I'm just gonna block myself in and then go home. Let's only travel one direction so I don't get lost. What is this? Burned meat. What happened? There's a leather on the ground, too. Well, that's a bit weird. Maybe I can just go home, actually. I think I'll be able to do that. Because that way I can see if the bricks are... Maybe I'll do that. There's so many sheep! I'm gonna walk away so that mobs don't kill them. We will come back. Maybe big old meat runs won't even be necessary then. If there's gonna be this many mobs this close, maybe I won't even need to. All right, into the house we go. I have a little bit more food to cook, and I'm gonna try out the sinew thing, because I wanna see how much sinew this... Can I eat this? I shouldn't, it's burned. So what was it? Sharp stone and 2 raw beef? Yeah, sinew extracting. I also have got 3 string on me right now, so I'm not short on string. We're in really good shape. It's only 1 sinew. It's fine. Honestly, I'm not even mad about that. That's still good. You know what I will do, though? Is I'll start knitting some white wool. Yeah, also, the little white meter at the very tip of my hunger bar, that's a fat meter. I don't know how to lower it, but I know that if it gets too high, we have problems. I also think that with the wool that I'm knitting right now, if I'm remembering correctly, I can use that to make a sleeping bag. You can't set your spawn with it, but you can skip nights. It doesn't even skip nights, it just fast forwards them, so you can still tend fires and stuff, which is great. Now I think it's a piece of string and 2 white wool to make a bedroll. Yeah, and now watch this. Yeah, but look, it's fast forwarding time now. All right, well, morning. Bedrolls are really nice. I also should probably get some logs so that I can make a drying rack for my bricks, because mobs can spawn at any light level in this. You can prevent mobs from spawning by having a wood-based block. They can't spawn on wood-based blocks. But I can get a drying rack that'll hold like 32 bricks or something. So that drying rack will produce me, what, like 2 brick ovens per day if I have the clay for it? That sounds really awesome. I would have to make it kind of hard to get to so that mobs can't just walk up onto it. So I'll probably have to make it so you have to make a jump to get up to it. But let's say I were to just do this, start the drying rack over here, and make it so you have to do a jump to get up to it. Because, like, hang on. So to get up to it, you'd have to walk around, and you'd have to make this jump. So mobs can't just get up onto it. I bet that's too easy. I bet I'll probably have to do this. But now mobs can't get onto the drying rack, which I think is awesome. 7, 8. So this will hold 32 bricks right here. It might not be the prettiest, but if it works, it works. So this is 31. I'm 1 short from being able to make 2. I'm not even mad about that though. I'm not gonna place the brick oven down because I'm gonna take it with me. But also, let's just go looking for sugarcane. I mean, wait, hang on. You make wicker with sugarcane, right? Wicker weaving is for sugarcane, so I need to find sugarcane and start growing it. Sugarcane's also kind of a pain because, if I'm remembering correctly, you can only plant the bottoms of the blocks. You can't plant the tops, so you have to find new sugarcane plants to get a higher yield. You know, honestly, I'm running out of daylight. I'm just gonna start heading home. It's not like I'm short on time or resources, so I can play it pretty safe. I also might just have to find wicker on the food run, because if it's not nearby, I might just have to explore until I find it. I would assume in river biomes, because I saw some in a river in one of the past videos, but I'm literally not even sure. I'm just gonna make more sinew because I don't really have anything to cook right now. And then tomorrow, I'll start looking for food and I'll maybe see if I can find some sugarcane. I'm hopeful that it won't be impossible to find. I also just thought of something else that would be really cool. If I go exploring for food and I end up staying the night somewhere that isn't my base, that means that there will be a chance that spiders can go attack something, which means that there will be webs on the ground, which gives me more access to string. All right. We have 11 food. We gotta start looking again. They can drop string. 2 string. That's awesome. That's amazing. There's a spider over here too. Life is beautiful. They can drop string. Why were the other ones just straight up not doing it? I have 7 string. This is awesome. I mean, let's just go looking for food. Have more resource. What the hell was that noise? I keep hearing that every once in a while, and I'm trying really hard to ignore it because I bet the recording is struggling to pick it up because it's quiet. But like, I know I'm hearing something. It's the first time I've been this far from base. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. Clay. I will keep that in mind. That's not what I'm here for, but I will remember that that's there. What is that noise? It's got something to do with passive mobs, I think. Wonderful news on the food front. I'm not gonna be running out for a while. I have 11 on me, and I've not even killed all of the mobs that are over here. This is awesome. Oh, food only stacks to 16. That's annoying. There's so many mobs over. I still have a whole day left. This is awesome. If I'm being completely real, this could just be the food run. Like, I don't need a whole ton more than what I'm getting from this. Iron 2. What is that noise? What is that noise? I wish the Better Than Wolves wiki had a sounds thing to it so I can see what the hell are making these noises. I don't like them. Alright, I'm heading back. I have over 32 food on me right now. I'm stopping while I'm ahead. Oh, I low-key actually might have let greed consume me. I don't even think I'm gonna make it back in time. Okay, I think I make it, but just barely. I think this is the closest I've cut it. Oh, this was so close. I'm not doing that again. That was dangerous. I'm looking, not even kidding. This is the whole process. I wait until it cooks, and then I just go back to bed. Wow, progress gets a lot faster once you start actually, you know, progressing. Oh my god, there's more. I missed all this. This was all here before. Holy crap. Alright, I got 42 clay in total from a river that I literally already looted. That is awesome. My 32 block drying rack isn't enough to hold all my bricks. What a nice problem to have. Alright, well I just got 2 brick ovens from that. I guess it won't hurt. In fact, you know what? I'm only gonna light this one. I'll have food in all 3. Can I mine this? Worst case scenario, it turns into raw bricks. And that's fine, I can just craft it back into it. I only have 4. Oh, yikes! It's costly to mine them. That's fine, that's okay. Could be a lot worse. Why would you say that to me? So maybe I'll just keep bricks on me. Or, I bet I can just place brick blocks around so that, let's assume I lose this spawn. I did research. Right now, if I were to die, I would respawn within a 1,000 block radius of 0, 0, which means that's where I am right now. So it wouldn't be impossible to get my stuff back, and it wouldn't be impossible to recognize the area I'm in so I can get back to where I am right now. So honestly, it might be worth storing items in a place where it won't be a whole Shakespearean tragedy to, you know, lose everything. Because if I die, it's not entirely unrecoverable. I would not fully lose the spawn, which is super dope. I also don't think getting a crafting table is going to take nearly as long this time as it took me in my first run, because as I said in the first video, it took me probably around 20 hours to get a crafting table. But I bet now that I know progression and now that I'm actually doing research on the mod, it'll take me like maybe a quarter of that time. I mean, obviously not a quarter. I've probably spent, what, 4 hours? You know, actually, I should probably save a sapling and then plant it right there so I can have a crafting table next to my house. I think I'm gonna do that. Also, really fast, I think I saw something somewhere in the wiki about being able to put your axe by... What? You just press control and you right click. You can do it with picks too. That's awesome. I love that. We are so back! What was I doing last? I already went on the food run. I have a ton of food. Okay. Bricks are done! Alright, so I can make 2 brick ovens just with the brick slabs I have right now. That's pretty awesome. I mean, what was I gonna do? I don't remember. I need sugarcane. I do remember that. I don't know. The last recording I did was 4 entire days ago, so I don't even know. You know, actually, I'm embracing looking at the wiki. I'm gonna do that. It can be found only in swamps and jungle biomes on grass, dirt, and sand as long as it is adjacent to water. Are you joking? Well, I guess we got some work to do then. Let's go try to find some sugarcane. I have the food for it. I do not have the time for it though. It's getting night. So I think I'll just go mine some trees and then I'll go looking for sugarcane in the morning. I need storage. I need it. I can't stand not having storage. I could probably start saving on, can I? Okay, you can stick that in. That is so cool. That's awesome. Spiders everywhere. Spider up there. How much string is that? I don't know, but it was at least 2. Hey! Don't even think about it. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Health is like a thing I need to preserve. That was so stupid. I really do need to figure out how to get rid of that fat meter thing though, because I know that if it gets too high, it gives you bad things. Like you get slowed and eventually it gets to the point where you can't jump, and that's a problem. You know what? Screw it. Wiki. I don't even care. Alright, so the fat mechanic is pretty straightforward. Basically, if the hunger shanks drop to where the fat meter is, fat will be consumed instead of hunger. So if I get too fat, I just have to starve myself. Alright, we out here. Is there any swamps? Any sugarcane? Anything? No. So it turns out this game just hates me. Alright, let's explore out that way and see if, I don't know, maybe there's one out there. I don't know. Okay, actually, never mind. I don't even think it goes anywhere past there, so I'll just turn... Are we on one big island? I hope not. That would suck. I mean, I guess I don't really need storage right now. I can manage what I have in my inventory, and I can just start putting tools and stuff in, like, blocks, because I think you can do it with picks, too, into, like, stone blocks. Can I do it? Yeah, I can do it like that, so I can save on space like that. I don't know, it just... I mean, there's a desert I can explore. I don't really have the time to do that. I'll go mine some trees. Tomorrow, I guess I could try exploring where the desert is. See what type of fruit that bears. I really hope there's a biome that's close that I can use. I really do. Because I don't need storage, technically, but it would be really nice if I could get some. Because that gives me a place to store extra building blocks, and I don't have to throw extra stuff away. It seems really convenient to me. What the hell? When did I do this? If this game's so realistic, why doesn't the tree fall on me and kill me when I break it? Oh, shoot. I'm gonna run, actually. It's getting dark really fast. I cut this too close. I have the food for it, but like... Actually, what moon cycle is it? Oh, get inside, 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 get inside. I can't see anything. Light, 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 light. Oh my god. I can't see. Light, 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 light. Don't do this to me. Oh no. No, dude. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh my god! Don't even play! Stop, dude! I got lost in my house! Skip the night! Holy shit. I thought that was it. I thought that was totally it. Okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. It is fine. Although, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make a very obvious pattern on the back wall so I know where to stand so I can light my campfires if that happens again. They aren't campfires, they're brick oven. I'm stammering over my words. I thought that was it. I thought that was 8-something hours down the drain. I really did think that was it. I'll place that there so that spiders can't crawl in the holes, but now there's a very obvious thing right there. Oh my god. That was so scary. Because Gloom screws with your FOV too, so I couldn't tell what I was looking at. Because you see how I was clear the hell zoomed out? Don't even play. Dude, if I wouldn't have sprinted to the house, I think I would have actually been dead. I think that would have been world over. I'm not going out unless I can see the sun. I'm just not doing it. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep a crude torch on me at all times so I can light it on short notice, because that was horrifying. Man, I bet the pure terror from that was fun to watch. Holy crap! Y'all, times like this is when I wish I had a face cam so you could see how bad my hand is shaking right now. That was petrifying. I genuinely thought that this, 9-hour run was fully over. Holy nuts! Pardon my French, but what the fuck? Why didn't the first fire plow do it? Why didn't the first fire plow work? I thought it had enough durability on it. Look at how much of it I used. I made a new one. And it did that. Oh my god. Bug's trying to drink from my straw. Are you stupid? Low-key, I gotta go take a breather. Not even gonna lie. It's been like 30 minutes. I really needed that. Alright, but I'm back and I'm ready to not have that happen ever again, actually. I could have placed the campfire. I could have just looked somewhere, placed the campfire, and then lit it. That might have been smarter. I mean, I'm just gonna keep mining trees. I'm not leaving the house if I cannot see what the day is looking like. It's not happening. Based on previous events, that's just not a risk I'm willing to take. I think what I might do right now, actually, since I can't see the daylight cycle, the next moon isn't going to be a new moon, because that's what the last one was. Honestly, you know what I might do? I'll light it right here. Yeah! Iron. I was going to see if I could find any of that. Because caving might be something I have to do now. Because I need to start gathering iron anyways, so I might as well. Plus, this gives me something to cook. Shut up. Plus, this gives me something to cook during the day, because these iron chunks take forever to cook. I'm also running at the slightest sound of a hostile mob, because I am a giant pansy. Oh, it's getting night. Don't even play with me. Wait, I can light these with the lit torch that isn't in my inventory. Never mind. All right, start cooking that iron chunk. I'll start cooking the food too. Now let's sleep because I don't want to. There are some angry spiders out there. Holy Lord. Nice, more string. Honestly, I just heard 2 more fall as well. So I am going to take advantage of this. Okay, that one dropped. Oh, well, well, I have another web now. Nice. Just netted more string. I saw another spider out here. That's awesome. I'm just getting boatloads of string now, and I'm so not mad about that. Well, I mean, I have 6 string now. Knights are just giving things to me now, and I really appreciate that. Maybe this is the world's way of repaying me for almost giving me a heart attack in real life. All right, let's check out the desert and see if I can find any sugarcane, any at all. Or at least maybe I can spot a jungle. I don't even have to go to it today. I just need to know that there is hope for me. Are you joking? It just ends? I'm on a giant island. I know there's places I could probably go, but I'm petrified of the water. I feel like nothing good will come from swimming, or hell, even boating, because I know that I think it's squids. I'm highly convinced it's squids. I distinctly remember my very first world, I walked into the water to cross a river or something, and I got jumped beyond belief. Like, it was so bad. I think it was a squid. I really do. In fact, hang on, I'll just look at the wiki. Yeah, squids are hostile for some sick and twisted reason. Okay, wait. It goes that way. So I have more than half the day. It's not that much distance to cross. And yeah, here's this. I'll just make a bridge. All right, nice. I made a bridge. That took literally 2 stacks of blocks. Already food. Nice. No sugarcane so far, it's looking like, though. So that kind of sucks. I'm not even going to kill these animals. I don't need to. Turn the hell around. What am I doing? It's going to be another night like the night before, and I'm going to have a mini heart attack. I'm going to light one of my flippin' fires. Oh, my God. It's fine. I have a torch in a cave that I can resort to if I have to. I've probably got another minute in the tank, and it's going to take me about a minute to get back. Holy crap, I'm cutting this so close. I need to stop doing this. It's stupid, and it's going to get me, like, mega dead. Holy hell, it could not be more down to the wire than this. I'm so glad I made it. Just get in there and light one. I don't even care. I don't even care which one it is. Just get in there and light one so last night doesn't happen again. They're already lit. That is nice. Oh! Iron! Okay, we need 3 more of those, and we can get a crafting table. We're making so much progress. This is awesome. Spiders. Yeah, I hear you. There's that, and there's that, so I technically have 8 webs on me. Okay, another spider just shot a web. I'm going back to bed. Shot another web. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 web that I have in my hand. So technically we have 10 webs available. How awesome is that? Bam. 8 webs. 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 webs! Holy crap! How long does this take? Same time as all the other stuff. I'm not doing that right now. Alright, let's go exploring down there again. Maybe grab some food if necessary. But let's see if I can work out a route that is just a straight shot there that I don't have to make turns to get. But I'm gonna give it the whole day. Let's see if I can at least spot a biome that can have sugarcane in it. Let's just see if I can spot one. Although, correct me if I'm wrong, in one of the Better Than Wolves videos that I've already made, I swear I saw some sugarcane in a regular forest. Am I wrong? In fact, you know what? While I'm walking there, I'm looking at this right now. All right, well, I looked at the video while I was walking here. I couldn't tell if there was. I didn't look at a whole ton of the video. I only skipped a couple seconds and looked to the last part of it where I thought I saw it. I couldn't see it. There's a ton of available food over here, though. This is really sweet. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see any out here. I'm far out, too, so I don't know. What I might do is I might just find a cave and then hunker out here and then continue exploring when it hits morning. But I don't know. There's nothing out here, I'm not gonna lie. And unless I make a shelter, like in a cave or something, I'm gonna have to turn around here in like 30 seconds. So I'll go over this hill. If there's nothing, I'm turning around. There's nothing, but that's a sand village that I can shelter in for the night. That's pretty nice. Base is back that way. Sand village. Let's just shelter there for the night. Honestly, I mean, I have a source of fire. I have fuel to start the fire. I have fuel to keep the fire going. This is fine. I mean, it's a little bit risky, but like, whatever. I have to explore. I'm not gonna get anywhere if I don't explore. I was finding jungles and swamps left and right in the last 2 videos. Where the hell are they now when I actually need them? There's nothing out here. Oh my God, there is. It can generate. It's just rare, really rare for no reason. It is real. All right, well, that's great. This is wonderful news. Now what? You know, I'll just shelter right here. It's closest one to where I have to get back. It's out of the way. I'm not gonna get shot through the windows or anything. I'll just do this. I guess I'll just untangle webs and knit while I'm doing this. Dude, Dr. Pepper's like my alcohol. I'm not of legal age to drink, but if I was, I'd still drink Dr. Pepper. There's cobwebs out there from the spiders too. There's 4 guys. Holy crap. This sucks. He dropped a creeper skull. How rare is that? I don't know. I don't care. I'm running on a loose dirt. That's a crazy thing. I didn't ever think that was gonna happen. All right. Well, full hunger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cobwebs to mine. Looking good. Oh my god. I just mined the 5. There's 2 more. 1, 2. Seriously? 3 more. I'm gonna have to stay another night. Cobwebs of joy and whimsy. This makes me feel good. I also looked into the video where I thought I saw sugarcane again. And yeah, they can generate in deserts. I don't know what the wiki is talking about. That also does kind of worry me though, because if the wiki is wrong about that, what else is the wiki wrong about? I can also skip night almost immediately because I have a bedroll. And I still have 12 cooked mutton on me, and I can get more. You know what I'll probably do? Is I'll gather a bunch of food before I head back. I see no reason not to. It won't hurt. I have a way to get wicker baskets for storage now. This is fine. All right, well, it's getting nighttime again. I have 17 string on me. Holy crap. Plus I have 4 waiting for me at the house. This is ridiculous. And it's the best kind of ridiculous. It's the kind of ridiculous that fills me with unimaginable joy. There's cobweb, there's at least 2 more. All right, I mine these 2, and then I leave for real this time. No, I think I'll just gather food for today. Also, hello, skeleton skull. Yeah, I'll just start heading back and I'll kill mobs on the way. If it gets late, I'll find a cave to shelter in, or I'll dig down because I have an iron shovel. Pink sheep! I'm not gonna kill you because I don't have the inventory space for pink wool, but that's cool. I don't need to make sinew ever again, I just realized, because I have so much string and I'm getting so much I'm getting more than I'm losing, which is wonderful. All right, well, I just casually gathered 24 food on my way home, and actually, I'm not making that great of time. I need to hurry up. I do not want to have a night like that night. Ugh. I shudder to imagine what would have happened if I got to the house 20 seconds later. And we'll probably be making another mission either this episode or next episode to go grab more food though, because there's so many animals there. I wish that wasn't the only place that was close that I could get animals from, but as far as I'm aware, that's the only area I can get to without either boating or swimming, and I don't trust any of... Cobweb. Remember that's there. Remember that's there. Well, I'm home with a little bit of time to spare. Cut it very close again, but we ball out, don't we? Alright, well, I wasn't able to cook everything, but I was able to cook mostly everything, so I basically cooked everything. I'm gonna place the skulls down right there and right there, because they're cool. I don't know how I got them. I don't know what did that, honestly. I wonder if it's just because they died of sun or something. I don't know. I don't know what the conditions are for mob heads to drop, but I frankly don't care. That I turned around and the creeper head actually scared me. Maybe this was a bad idea. Nice! I'm figuring out the perfect distance to stay from them so that they can't hurt you with their explosions. Alright, honestly, I got tons of food. Let's use today to try to go caving. I'll make a couple torches. Nice. This goes nowhere. I guess I'll just go into the cave that I know goes somewhere. This doesn't go anywhere either. Seriously? I mean, I guess I'll just mine the 2 pieces of coal, but like, gosh. There, and I've got sugarcane growing, like, constantly. That's awesome. That's a really, really weird tree. Oh, God. God, there's so many mobs. And for what? Alright, I'm gonna actually try to play the video game now. How deep do you go? And any iron? Any? Yeah, there is. So that's another piece of iron, so I'm halfway to making a crafting table. We're getting there. Very, very, very slowly. This has been a really good run so far. Can't wait for something stupid and dumb to ruin it. How slow does this grow? Are there any other nearby caves I can plunder? Because that, I mean, I got 2 iron out of it, but that's not enough. There was that one that was down there. Oh, wait, hang on. This goes places. How deep? Very. Holy crap. And that looks like 3, maybe 4 iron. Hang on. And there's some right there. Nice. Okay, cool. That's all I think that's all I need. I don't like, what? I only need 4 more. I can get a crafting table now. What the fuck? Don't do that! I'm crippled. I can't jump, I can't do anything. Can Can I get out at all? I'm only wounded now, so I can actually jump. I'm coming back to this. I'm coming back to this once I'm at a higher health. My life just flashed before my eyes. Is it because I have the creeper head in my house? I bet it is. They took offense to that. Creeper will remember this. No way that took 4 attempts. I don't even... That was so mean. Game had me lower my guard so that it could do that to me. I mean, I'm not going into the cave until I'm fully healed. No, I probably will, actually, because I want that. I don't want to... That was probably the most uncalled for thing that has ever happened to me in this game. I did not deserve that. I'm so on edge now because of that. I feel incredibly unsafe. I mean, at least now I know that creeper explosions from that distance, as long as I'm standing far enough away, won't kill me. They'll sure as hell get close, apparently. All right, well, I'm leaving. I got 10 coal on me. Well, 10 coal dust, that's 5 torches I can make. I don't want to be down there anymore. That was terrifying. I'm so not interested. I'm just gonna make my crafting table, and that's gonna be the recording, because, gosh. All right, 2 of those are cooking. Let's go do something. I don't even know. Sugarcane's growing. That's 2. Don't I have to make each individual one into wicker? Like, what's the recipe? Wicker weaving. Usable for. Wicker basket is 4 things. I need 16 sugarcane for 1 wicker basket? Okay, that sums it up. I need another sugarcane plant. Or like 5 more. That's not nearly gonna do it. Well, that's gonna be another episode's thing, because I don't think I can physically describe how done with Better Than Wolves I am for today. I'm terrified. I can't even imagine going on deep cave trips. I don't even think I want to do that until I have full iron gear. Here, moment of truth. Hell yeah, iron chisel. All right, cool, 26 blocks. That is better than the nothing that I had before. All right, let's go make that crafting table. As of this recording that I'm doing right now, I have spent probably around 9 hours in this world. And that's not an exaggeration, and it's not a joke. That is seriously how long this has taken. Now do I just do it like this? Yeah. And of course, it takes time to do, because why wouldn't it? This is Better Than Wolves, not fun game. Oh, it only takes 2. Never mind, I lied. All right, first things first. Pickaxe. Hell yes. Now, if I'm not wrong, I think I can mine full stone blocks now. I don't think I'm limited to just chipping away pieces off of it. I think now I can actually just straight up mine stone. And if that's the case, I can dig myself a cave. Let's see this. Oh, it just chips off pieces You can. Holy crap. Okay, this is probably the most progress in 1 episode that I've made since this world started. So I'm super proud of this. I have a crafting table, I have a pickaxe, I have a way to actually, you know, terraform the underground instead of just having it bend me. That sounded really weird. What I'm saying is this is a lot of progress. But yeah, that has been Better Than Wolves. I have tons of food. I have access to sugarcane, which I can eventually use to get storage, but I'm probably gonna have to go get more because I need 16 sugarcane per storage container. Even more if I want to make a hamper. So yeah, we have a lot of things to do, but this is insane progress, and I am super happy with it. So that has been... I'm Steve still. I kind of forgot about that until just now. But yeah, that has been Better Than Wolves, part 3 this time? Hope you enjoyed. Shut up, spider. And yeah. Bye-bye! Y'all better be glad I jumped for the bit. That took hunger.